Welcome, my beautiful fucking people. This is your boy, Social Heavy Shining here with another edition of. Actually, I lied. I forgot it's a new series. It's no longer Sniping Trades. Time for a new shit. I forgot what we're gonna name the series. 5, 3, 1, and transition. Bang. Alright, testing. It seems like my audio seems fine. Mic audio, bang. Good. Desktop audio, good. We are good. Alright, so let that see here. Nobody in the chat box. It's fine. No, it's fine. It's well love. No, I just know that I stream at a very unreasonable time for most people. And that's fine. I don't really care because it can be uploaded anyways, but it is kind of frustrating, man. That's right. Oh shit, wrong fucking. I tweeted the wrong fucking thing here. Hold on. 1 second. I fucked up. Give me a momento. I actually sent the wrong thing. Alright. So let's get a copy of this fucker. My damn Corsair keyboard's fucking up. This charging port's all fucked. Alright. So sorry, whatever. Bang, okay. Go ahead and close that now. Oh, that's as small as that goes. That's fucking great. I love it. That's great for us. What I might. Alright. Just gotta remember that. That is behind that. It's on here. Okay, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. We'll start with the king, Bitcoin. Let's just reiterate where I think we are, okay? Dang it, my stupid keyboard. I'm gonna have to get a new one or something. There has to be, like, this. I should be able to make a claim for this, right? Hold on. This is great. My keyboard's not even working. I love that for me. Yeah, I'm gonna get a new one. That sucks. Shitty. Okay. Now that my keyboard's not fucking up. It's an old ass chart. Let's go to BLX. Why does this chart look so weird? It's not what I could have sworn I had a better chart. Could have sworn I had a better chart. Here. What the heck? Alright, well. Let's run it from the top real quick, man. That's weird that my charting gets saved. It sucks. Anyways. We'll go from an older chart because it kind of doesn't do what it justice. Dang, I'm very salty about that. I need to find that chart. I don't know what chart that was. Sorry, guys and girls. I thought I could might be just fucking Ethereum then I had, not Bitcoin. I swear I had a BLX chart that was like so old. Oh well, don't matter. We'll just restart it. Man, oh man. This is like come off the top. We don't have to go like very deep into it, but if you guys weren't with me the last time I streamed, to break it down from the top side here, I think this is a pretty significant top. I believe as well that the move from the high side to this low pivot here is 3 waves: 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in there. We hit a 1, 2, 3 extension. Basically hit a 138. Did not hit a 1618. If you go to log, it's even more descriptive. So what I really believe is that this is an ABC and that we're going to hold this low for quite some time. I'm going to believe that. So this turned into, if not involved with Elliott wave, I don't know what Elliott wave is or how to interpret it and stuff like that. Hopefully I can make it a little bit easier. Everything is basis of 3s and 5s. There's triangles too, but we don't really try to pay attention to triangles. We never assume triangles are going to form because they're the most rare pattern in the entire world and they hardly ever form. Even when people think they're a triangle, it's usually not a triangle. So I think this is the count here. So if this is a count here, that means that time has to make sense, and so does price in a way. The rule of thumb is that in order to be a adjacent wave, so this will be A wave, this will be B wave. In order to be an adjacent wave, time and price has to be within 1/3 of a 1-to-1, or encompass at least 1/3 of a 1-to-1 of price or time. So what that means, if you don't really get that logic, here's 1/3 of price, the dead cat time, which is the dead cat. It's essentially 382, the dead cat bounce area, or the whatever you want to call it, or price there, or it could be both. It can meet both criteria and do hit both, which tends to be the occasion for B wave. And I believe we're going to be in a B wave. So if B wave is going to be apparent here. This is what I think. It's typical that a B wave takes a 1-to-1, if not greater. There's a 1-to-1. I don't think these old highs are going to be what saves us. I think an untested order block is going to be, which is that one right there. Bang, untested. So I'm trying to go fast here because this was covered on last stream, and I don't know why I didn't save, unfortunately. Kind of annoying. So I'm just going to go really fast here. This is my interpretation. B wave would take the most complexity most times. C would be very fast and very drastic, very harsh, and scare a lot of people, I think. Here's the criteria we have to make in at least price or time. So I'm very confident that we're gonna meet this. We're gonna either accompany this much time, or we're gonna hit this much price, or not both. I kind of believe both. Just the way we're reacting here. I think this low is gonna hold for a moment. It's gonna be very hard to trade. Be very hard to trade the higher time frame. The way I'm interpreting the lower degree is this is A, B, C. this, it's going to turn into never assume complexity. So I'll assume simplicity. Like so. Hold this area of support that we have clearly established. If we lose this area, we obviously know that we're wrong. Okay, it's very simple. Okay. Very simple. Lose this area, we're wrong. Sustain it, then this is again. I'm pretty fucking positive it's gonna happen. This could be an ABC like this. It could do a lot of things. We can't really assume. I could literally drop 40 ideas in this aspect in terms of an Elliott wave. It could be just a simple ABC, where that would be the top. This goes down. It could be an ABC, then an X wave, then another C wave. Then we go down. It could be an X wave. Completely an X wave, WX like that, which means this will be a three-way pattern like this, like that. It'll be happening. It'll happen quicker. It'll happen way quicker like that, and then come down. Or it could be a triangle. So like again, too many opportunities, too many ideas right here to really say run away with one. In terms of what it could be, what I'm pretty confident on though is that based on the extension from the high point, based on the degree here, this looks too much like a three-way pattern. Down, consolidation, down. That since this looks like and seems like a five-wave pattern here, that this and the fact that this hit a 1382 and not a 1618, this turned into, in my opinion, turns into an ABC, and thus finishes the first leg of a giant ABC, which again this would be A. That B, C. Again, after the first corrective phase, that's when we have to see what happens. If we erase the C wave in less time and complexity, then that's on a high alert that this is going to go down like this, right? But if say we do this, we hit this high point and then we like chop around like this, then it's more likely that we're going to sustain this bottom one more time and then go up one more time. That'll be B wave, that'll be down. It's all on time and complexity. The quicker things happen, the more likely that your idea that you're trying to think of is true. The longer it takes, the more time it takes to develop in both price or time, the more likely that your idea is going to be wrong. It's just that simple. So what I mean by that, like when I say idea, it means our conclusions. A conclusive idea. So this is a conclusive idea, being that there's a three-way pattern after a corrective phase. Therefore, based on the rules, and based on the fact that we took over a 1/3 of price and time, we could assume that since this is a valid three-way pattern, this could be the end. This could be the logical end. But the only way to determine that if that's true or not is if on this breakdown, it breaks its final leg in less time and complexity. If it doesn't do that, then it opens the door up for a more complex corrective phase, ABC or WXY. I know that sounds very complex stuff. Again, Elliott wave is not really good for trading. I'll promise you I made more money just trading a system rather than trading concepts and ideas. And Elliott wave is very much conceptive and idea based. You can get completely different ideas from 3 different traders. It just depends on how you do things. Even though there's a book, most people, it's how they see it, how they visually interpret it themselves. There's too much room for error. So this gives us a pathway of what could happen. That's why I was pretty confident. Well, I was actually really confident that this was going to be a low at this pullback. It's a buying opportunity. Thankfully, our bots just really kind of do whatever the fuck they want. Not whatever they want, but they actually pick up these trades. Our bots actually picked up all these trades from the low side. Horus was the last one to pick up a trade here, but Novus and NYC OB picked up trades in here and actually carried on pretty well. Anyways, so this is the idea here. Let's go back to the little intraday time frame here. So now that we know the entire gist of my idea interpretation, let's go to the top side. I know when you first look at this, it looks like a very much a bearish, like bear flag. A lot of traders will probably label this like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If that happens, I'll be honestly floored. I'll be very shook. just because this looks to me like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breaks it low. A, B, C, W, X, Y, running flat. Very explosive 3-wave. 3-wave 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it just makes sense, you know. And so, looking at daily. I like that we're flipping the 50 finally. If the 50 can break, 21 can break the 55, would be really good looking. Volume probably not gonna look pretty good, honestly. Actually, volume is decent here. I like how we have an uptick in volume over the past few days in this range. That's not necessarily bearish volume. It keeps going higher. I would argue what we need to have happen for Bitcoin is sustain 22,500. Sustain this level at 22,500. And I'm pretty confident this is going to sustain up. This is very difficult price action. I'm kind of wanting to say this is like that, and this is going to go like just chop around in here like this. We're gonna have to really see what develops. What's today? It's Wednesday. It's Tuesday only. So, let's go back one more time. If there's a lot better in terms of distinguishing levels, I might even argue that level. Yeah, I'm gonna argue. I'm gonna say 21,600. I like that level a little bit better because it has these two highs here. Just kind of to break out. I don't really, this wick's not really meaningful to me. This little low here is a little bit more meaningful. And that fits better, right? In an A, B, C, two waves are very similar. One is very drastic. So if A and B are similar in both price and time, which they seem to be, I'm going to assume that C will be very different. And if it is, if this is going to be true, I could see that being the case. This will end up being this, and then I'm turning to a diagonal. Like that. Let's look at extensions real quick. That makes sense. We can literally hit that level here and be completely logical for my entire idea, which I like. So again, this first move is one move. This is one giant move. Bang. We're now correcting this entire move. W or A, B or X, C or Y. And then at that point, we'll decide. This will be a very good head short because if this is the big kahuna, then this will come all the way down here. It could develop more. It could be turned into another B wave, another C wave. So we got a lot of time in terms of development. But what I'll say is that the level we need to sustain, approximately 21,400, 21,500. That level in terms of price on Bitcoin. Sustain that. I think this has a high probability of doing this, tagging 27,000, and then we'll be in a range for quite some time, right? ETH. So this didn't get as high as I anticipated. I'm now looking for this to go. This is ABC, WXY. This to break that low briefly, attack this lower side on the lower order block. Rebound. I thought it was going to be a running flat. Turns out it's not going to be a running flat. If we start trading below here on closes on the hourly, I'll be very scared. That level was 1,430. That ruins Elliott wave principles, and therefore it's going to be possible. But for now, I'm thinking this is still has a very good chance of being that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's turn into this 3 here. Turn into this 5, 4 here. 4, 3, 4, and then 5 for the final wave here, which we get us to our point on the target. Okay. Start trading below 1,425 on Ethereum. I'll be very worrisome and start looking possibly for different scenarios and different ideas, because that one just makes sense for what I'm trying to look for in terms of price action. What are break rules? For now, levels, daily high is here, daily low is here, opens right there, I can see it. Trading below daily open would be bearish, trading above it would be bullish. Very simple logic, right? Oh shit, pause, hold on. Sorry about that. Anyways, so yeah, I'm thinking we're in 3 still. It's green 3. I don't know why this back button's not working. It's pissing me off. Pissing me the fuck off. Because this is that order block right there on a daily level that I wanted to map out. When I did, and now I just got moved. Annoying. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit this really nasty area of daily order block, bearish order block. Get all really choppy in here. Reject harsh. Go into 3 or 4, which is typical algo for a wave 4. One last rally to the high side of this order block. If it breaks the high side of the order block here, I am almost certain this turns into that A, largely B wave, and then eventually C wave to go up higher. Okay, if we this order block, I'm pretty sure it was like this here, this low right here, like that. If we cannot break the top side of this order block here, then and we reject before it. So let's say this, come up here and do this, come here and do this, and then like we barely break the previous high there, and then break that low. As soon as this low breaks, I'm almost certain it's going to come down this. And then we'll see what happens beyond that point. It just all depends on how this looks. The more impulsive it looks, the more likely I'm going to say this is. I don't think it could be an X wave, but time-wise, technically. Ooh. So, in order for it to be an X wave, it has to be at least this amount of time. So let's keep that marked. That'd be a lot. That's a lot of time. I don't think it'd be possible. So, but we did encompass what 38% of retrace already. I'm pretty positive on that one at least. It's actually right here, this area here, which we're already in. So yeah, so it can be a logical X wave. So again, break the high of 1,900 on Ethereum on a 4-hour time frame with a close. Not even close, just break it, I think. I'm pretty confident that we're going to be in a large degree corrective phase. If we can't then we're gonna do this thing, fall down and die. Okay. Intraday time frame. So I'm trying not to trade at this moment. This looks like a weird ass diagonal here. This is some pretty fucked up price action today, right? Look at this shit. Horrible. But part of me wants to think that this might be a fucking contracting flat and this finished. We're holding this area of support that was once resistance. It was an order block right here, a bearish order block that got flipped as support so far. In terms of a trade setup, we look for alleyway for confluence, but not our only trigger. We're actually getting a buy signal here. Last buy signal actually wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. Here's a high, here's a low. This would have possibly stopped out here on a wick though. You would still be in if you didn't. This one got another bull call, engulfing candle. If we get close like this, it'll be an entry signal. Don't really like how we're negative on the RSI here, but we got hidden divs forming above the order block that was once resistance. Signal from trade point. OG Chevy's probably bullish. OG Chevy is bullish. Testing to 55. It makes sense to get into the long if we close like this. And we got 7 minutes left. If we close like this, I'm going to enter a partial 25. I'll say 50% of the full lot. If we break this high here at 1,590, I will enter the rest of my trading lot, and then I'll be targeting 1788 followed by 1850. So close like this. You have to close and engulf this candle. If this candle right here does not get engulfed by this candle's close, we are not taking a trade. That's just, I hate that. Why would I delete? I hate that. So annoying. And yes, Carol, my intraday time frame is 1 hour, 4 hour. Low time frame for me is like 15 minutes. My happy place tends to be the 1 hour. High time for me is like daily, 3 day. Get an engulfing candle, we get to trade. Do not, then we don't. We wait. Nice opportunity. I got some requests prior, so I'm gonna look at what they were. I kind of forgot what they were. Soul. Yeah, oh yeah, guys, I made a new indicator. Pretty cool. Look at it. Look at this. Hold on. Pretty cool. I actually like it. Need to add a little bit more things to it, make it a little bit more cool. But it is pretty cool. So that's an RSI tab based on this fucker right here. Right here. Based on SRSI. So don't even need this. We don't need OG Chevy anymore because of this indicator now. Okay, now it's all OG Chevy is now built into this. Still have some touching to do. So it'll only be blue when all three of these time frames agree. Which is currently here's your current time frame is 60, the one you choose, and the daily we choose. And you can choose this way. You go lower. I recommend always being within the chart or above. Then you can do how those want. I recommend staying RSI 25. I might change that so you guys can't change that, but we'll see. Yeah, it's very simple, man. These buys and sells are really good, but they're actually super good, honestly. Tend to be right at the lows.
That's a sell though, so I've been lost. What I recommend is just using Trade Point and listening to this. I mean, this would have been a loss, but great win here. Would have been break even here because it would have moved your stop up. We got stopped out right here. Great trade. Not a great trade. Decent trade here. You probably wouldn't trade that though. Again, what's the point of making this? Just because I wanted to limit the bad trades that this tends to take when it thinks it's gonna flip trend, but it doesn't flip trend yet. Like in this instance, you know, setting is short, but it would have been better to just wait for a longer opportunity, right? These lows didn't really go anywhere, but this highest did. We notice see how that changed right there? So now that we're on a lower degree algo, we're going 15, 60, 240. This was a buy signal. This was a great buy signal. Look at that engulfing candle. Great trade. This was a loss here. This here was a great trade here, engulfing candle. This would have spooked you out. This would have got you a 3 to R. You would have not entered this trade. You would have not entered this short. Why? Because you're not red. Nor this is more blue. Yes, we're underneath here, but not red. This now is very important now. The algo in terms of momentum. Where before you could kind of ignore it. Now I don't really think you can. Let's go so get all this shit away. Let's go mid time frame here. Sheesh. Damn, look at that algo. That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful price action. A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm just with the idea that the entire market, as long as we sustain the lows that we have posted in June, we are gonna be in a range for quite some time. Let's look at extensions real quick. Look, we don't need to hit like a bullish, a explosive extension once it's 1A. That just really screams to me corrective. So, A, B, C. So if this is an ABC, we know that, what, 1/3 of time price, right? So let's keep going. 1/3 of time. One-third of price. Alright. With your typical algo being a 1-to-1 of A in terms of time, which brings us to here. So, again, same concept, guys. A, B, somewhere in here. We do not have to break these lows here. It all depends on how high this goes and what happens in here. If this is a very... B-wave could literally retrace all of A. You can. So we really don't know. It could retrace all of A. It could be a zigzag. It could go past of it, go past A and become a flat. We do not know. We can only assume at this point. Although we know that the first leg to all three of these patterns is there. If this is truly an impulse, this looks like a triangle to me, and I'm assuming this was a 2 here. Can't really, obviously we can't really tell, so I'm assuming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Okay. Assuming this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, we really don't know how long or where 1 was, but you could assume based on logic. If I started roughly around here, between here and here. Presents a better visual representation. Based on this illustration, then we assume. So again, one third of time and price has already been encompassed in terms of the bigger drafts accuracy. So this could be a very lucrative low, based on that. Because first of all, the bearish idea was to or draw up your B wave that will rally quite some ways in my opinion, and be in this range for quite some time. The better scenario is that we have corrected enough for both price, because it's 33% down from, versus assuming that's low. It's definitely 33% on the way down. And I did that in a 33% of time here, vertical. So this could literally be, technically and logically speaking, this could be enough to say that this does this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So don't pay attention to this. I'm just drawing shapes, okay? But this could literally mean that this is 1, this is 2. Now we're up for 3. We never assume complexity, so this would be. I think Sol is probably a very smart idea to be buying at a decent rate. When you look at this too, this is straight a diagonal. Like, that is a diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, B, C. Or if this is gonna be the truth, 1, 2, 3. Again, we'll find out. 153. Get above that, and I'm pretty confident that if Sol is gonna just start taking over the ecosystem. Okay. Let's go BNB. Wow, that is a nasty fucking nasty. This is doing a little bit different of a shape. This looks like a three-way pattern here from the high side. ABC. So A, B, C, WXY looks like to me. Yeah, it's a perfect WXY if we really wanted it to be like that. Is there an older chart? Why is this one? Oh, that's why. Perfect. There we are. This looks like a giant character face. I honestly think BNB had a really good chance too. Looks good. I'm actually thinking this was a triangle that happened. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or this could have ended somewhere like in this area like this. 1, 2, then this is all 3, this is 4, this is 5. I think this possibly is this, man. That would be gnarly. BNB held well. It didn't really fall out of. Look at it. It didn't fall out of range like essentially every other coin did. Here's the range I'm talking about. Right? Range. Right? Dip out. Suck back in. BNB might have a real good shot to actually be impulsive still. Yeah, that's just interpretation of the wave theory. The best way to trade is using this fucker. Hourly gave us a buy a while ago. Would have worked out too. Gave us a buy here. Would have entered here. Like this. Enter. Stop at the low. Or 618. Target for the 3 to 1. You would have been out right there. Made your money in one trade. Bang. That's what I need. Pack it up. Go do something. On our next day. But yeah, BNB looks good, guys. I'm not gonna lie, BNB looks pretty good on the higher time frame type of scale. I think I might actually sell a BNB. I honestly think all like BNB and FTX, FTM coin, those coins are gonna be here for a while, and I think they're really safe long-term bets. I don't think my Binance is gonna go out of stock or whatever you want to call it. I do not believe that in one of the slightest bits. And I really truly believe FTX USA is going to be the forerunner and the main dudes and chingasos who run and get this entire cryptocurrency thing going for the United States. Unfortunately, it come at the cost of volatility, be more like traditional stocks and all that shit. Praying to God they don't try to limit time frame and stuff. But I believe FTM and BNB are probably the safest long-term bets. They might not give you the life-changing type of money, but if you're trying like the 2, 3x, 4x, 5x, maybe 10x, I believe it. It won't give you that 100x though. I don't think that. But who knows? You never know. We'll see. I'll do one more Matic, one or FTM. One more FTM, right? Sorry, I'm getting a little tired, and that's not good for the brain. Alright, look at the clouds. And I need to get this person a call back because it's important. I'm almost done though. Let's go. It's high, the clouds. Alright, so let's do FTM. You're asking an older chart. What the fuck is that? What is FTM? Is that FTX coin? No, wait. It's Phantom. Is there... I don't want to do FTM anymore, actually. I really don't. I don't like... This chart looks like shit. There we are. Never mind. This looks a lot better. Dude. And that's again another reason I just really believe we're gonna fucking rally from here for a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, B, C. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who knows? A, B, and C like this. Who knows? I personally think it's gonna go A, B, C. Just because it's, you know, head and shoulders. But we'll see. For now, I'm thinking dead cat bounce at the bare minimum. Sleep this shit. Sleep this shit right here. So, bang, boom, boom, chingazo. Chingazo. Boom. Okay. We would have to get to approximately right here to a company that level, not a level, a decent level. 0.5 is better. 0.5 is way better. And I can see that. So this is definitely A, B, probably in here, see like this. I'm assuming it's going to take some time. Something like this. Probably hit these levels at the top side. Like so. So, as long as we sustain 0.25 on FTM, I'm expecting 0.58. If we reject this level here between 0.58 and 0.80, and then after those two things happen, we fall back below 0.35, 0.37. I'm a firm believer that this pattern here is coming true, and we could expect a low of 0.6 to be made on Phantom. Matic, or do I have Matic on my watch? Mana. Dang. Follow me on the trailer. That tick. I'll do Matic just so I can know that I'm like rings the bell. Everything in this looks the same, man. Wow, look at that move on Matic. A, B, C. Very clear. That's 3 waves. So A, B, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, now we're hit a far extension. Ooh. I definitely wouldn't be long in this corner for sure. I think he's gonna reject somewhere here. So if price can reach up in this area here on Matic, 1.22 and 1.82, get up in there, start forming like a bearish divergence in the lower time frame. It's getting really choppy. I think that's a good short because I think it's gonna end up being A, B, and then a C, and get to popping down here. All right. So my. Time frame is this 1 hour. like buy here, would have got that. Buy here, would have got that. Interesting. Very curious on how that works. So like that. Oh my god, I know why. It dawned on me. I'll explain it later once I start cracking some codes and shit. Anyways, Matic BNB, FFTM, might as well. I'm saying bounce time, man, across the board, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or even ABC, one of the two. Regardless, this retrace is far enough that I think it's bounce time. We closed over this level. Well, one close, but was never really good. We died. I wish this idea though. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five. So A, B, C possibly. That's a very far extension though. Not going on. I think something like this though. I think everything's gonna bounce. As long as it's staying low in June, we're good. Not, we're all fucked. Alright guys and girls, we've been streaming for about an hour, so we're out of time. No questions today. If you have questions, you can ask me out in Twitter on a DM or in Discord in my group. I'll be happy to answer those. But I gotta go, gotta get things popping ready for tomorrow. New day, new goals, not new mindset. The mindset stay the same. One thing I want to get you guys to get into your head is that everyone wants to be motivated. Everyone wants to be sustain motivation to be very eager and hungry, quote unquote hungry, juiced up, amped up to get shit done and get things done, get progress, whatever, lift weights, whatever you want to call it. Get better work, get better trades. But I will promise you, it's literally impossible to sustain motivation consistently. It comes in waves, it's ups and downs, ups and downs. It's a roller coaster, motivation is. But one thing you can be sure that does not come in waves, does not go up and down, is your consistency. Your consistency. Even though you're not motivated, you can still, your mind is a very powerful tool. It can do a lot. So, fight through that. And stay consistent. That's the biggest thing. If you stay consistent, you'll find yourself staying motivated more often than not without even having to try. So remember, it's not to stay motivated consistently. It's to stay consistent consistently. Alright guys and girls, it's a pleasure to see your boy Socially Heavy. You can catch me again this Thursday around the same time, if not a little bit sooner. We'll talk about all the same stuff and see what we can do. Again, if you have any trouble trading, have any trouble finding a trading plan, I recommend going the automated route. The bots, they're second to none. So do it that way. I recommend it. If you literally don't have to do anything, set up an account, link it to your trading account. The rest is history. Then we do all the hard work on our side, make sure all the bots are still doing what they're supposed to be doing every single day. Checking codes, checking things like that, making sure that things are working appropriately. So everybody on the other side, users like you, users of the bot, owners of the bots, they don't have to do anything. Just literally just watch our account grow. It's literally passive income. So, if you want in on that, if you have trouble with trading, finding a trading plan, I recommend doing that. Everybody wanted a way of making passive income, making income without having to do much work or any work at all. Nodes were the thing that came and went, and now I think that bots are going to take over the world pretty soon, especially the trading world, because The main reason why we fail as traders is because ourselves are human emotion, and it's unfortunate that we're human. Not really, quote unquote, quote. But the fact that we're human makes it so that we are we are succumb to emotions, greed, fear, all those stuff. And the faster you can disconnect those emotions to your trading strategy and plan, the quicker you are to becoming successful. But that is very hard to do when you're actually manually operating and managing your system and your money in the market. So, in combats, take that one aspect of the equation away, which tends to be the leading factor to why people fail themselves, and you might actually have a chance. Alright? So, if you want a discount code, 20% off your subscription, in your DMs, hit me up. Alright? Until next time, this Thursday, around the same time, 6 p.m., 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. It's been your boy, socially motherfucking heavy. Y'all be safe. Peace the fuck out.
I'll never walk this road.